Welcome again to another edition of Skoden Talks to the Homies with your host, Sage Chanel, Auntie Sage. Skoden, or IP3 is an organization that provides nonviolent direct action training, campaign strategy, and community organizing tools to support Indigenous communities taking action in defense of their homelands. For more information about IP3 or to send community training requests, you can visit our website at ip3action.org or contact info@ip3action.org. Also, before we bring on our guests, we'd also like to announce the IP3 Land Back project. Indigenous Peoples Power Project has been blessed with the opportunity to cultivate a deeper relationship with the land in the Multnomah and the Chinook territory, or so-called Portland, Oregon, and we need your help. For more information on IP3's Land Back project, please visit www.ip3action.org/landbackproject. I'm wondering, it says Lady Shug is unable to join. Well, I guess we're gonna have to find another queen. Sorry, Shug. Yeah, I am trying to hit this button and it is not going. Oh, did we finally get it? Oh my
Girl,
gosh.
did you not get my text? I told you let me send it, but you did not listen.
Is that what you said?
Yes, but you don't listen. I can't see you, but that's okay.
Oh, it's okay. I look prettier, that's fine. Oh, not the anti-grays tonight. Yeah.
You can't handle it.
Oh, I do love it. And I love these what are these earrings?
Rich.
Rich.
It's
Rich.
rich. It's rich native richness.
Rich.
Girl, I was gonna put this on because I knew you said you were gonna be a cowboy. I said, oh, bitch, maybe I should put this on.
Yeah. Yes. Not too much now, not too much.
Too much, just too much.
Well, how are we doing, Lady Shug? What's new in the hood?
I'm doing good. I'm glad you listened to me. I knew this was going to happen. You never listened to me. Sage, when Sage has the driving wheel, she don't listen to me. But, I'm doing good. Today's good. I woke up blessed. I woke up alive. All my family's well. Um, how are
Did
you?
she wake up? Did she wake up in wet panties as usual?
Girl, you know I don't wear those.
Oh Lord, that poor dog's mattress.
You know what? Your creator never gave us panties. Why? That's a colonizer thing. We never used to wear panties.
I mean, they just give you diaper rash anyway, so.
Well, for you.
Well, there's a lot of bird egg to hide down there, so.
The rumors are true. I heard that before. And
The
today
rumors are true.
snacking.
Adele sang about it, yes.
She said, "Keep chasing pavement." Girl, I was gonna wear this like as a bustier top, but I showed my mom, and she was like, "No, you won't." So I
Not
put
on tonight.
my little dress. I think I put this dress on the last time I was on with y'all, but I don't have any clothes. Sage steals all my clothes.
I don't know. I remember seeing that in San Fran,
But
but.
that's different.
Hmm. So, any new projects going on in the Lady Shug world?
Yes, so I'm currently on tour with the LaLa Land Back tour, which the LaLa Land Back tour is a tour that is co-created by myself and Landa Lakes, which is Chickasaw. She's our sister. She's been on here before. Um, we are two drag divas, aunties that created a tour that we're traveling all over Turtle Island, the U.S., and hopefully international coming up. But we're currently on the road. So the tour what the tour consists of is we go to different areas, different reservations, different cities, pride organizations, colleges, and we highlight Indigenous drag, Indigenous excellence, queer artistry that are Indigenous Two-Spirit trans folks. So this is the time that our tour highlights are sometimes forgotten because a lot of times our relatives are not given or afforded the space to perform. So this is what this tour is doing. So we're currently on tour right now. I think our next stop that I can talk about is Haskell. We're going to be in Lawrence, Kansas for Haskell, or for Lawrence, Kansas for Lawrence Pride, and then we're going to be at Haskell University the first weekend of June. So look out for Auntie Landa and Auntie Shug that we're going to be out in Lawrence, Kansas. And then we're working out, just follow us on our social media. We do a lot of projects. We're working on a few things that are going to be coming up during Pride season and later in the fall. Uh, but yeah, I think besides the tour, that's it. Besides, for me, I am getting ready to. Um, I have a book coming out at the end of this year in fall. I have some new merchandise coming out in summer. Um,
Is it going to be an audible? Because you know I can't read.
Girl, I can barely write, so yes, it's going to be a coloring book.
Yeah, I need it to be a pop-up book as well.
Oh, not a scratch and sniff. You don't want to smell Landa. Um, but yeah, I think the biggest thing is that I'm trying to continue the LaLa Land Back tour, continue drag and Indigenous excellence to the forefront. So bring a lot of awareness and let people know that there's drag artists and performers, queer, trans that are Indigenous that need a place to perform. So that's my everyday thing that I do besides my mutual aid work that I do here, which is the Shug Challenge. And the Shug Challenge is something that I do here on my territory because I do live on a border town to my reservation here in Farmington. And a lot of times our sheltered relatives get profiled and not allowed to shelters, sometimes forgotten. So we do a lot of mutual aid and fundraising for them. So if you're interested in your area, please look up hashtag Shug Challenge. That's SHUG Challenge. Um,
And also, as always, guests, if y'all have any questions, put them in the comments or hit the little question icon. Leave us a question. And we do have our first question
oh,
from Houston Cypress from Florida. And he said, can we book the LaLa Land Back tour for fall in Florida? Of course we can.
yes. I mean, I don't know if Landa's going to be there, but me and Steve will definitely be there.
I am in love with Florida, and girl, if you think me and you are crazy, wait till you hang out with the Houston.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I would love to. And that's just for anybody.
He got to take me to his neck of the woods, and I got to experience a male strip club for the first time.
Sage, what kind of show are we doing this? Are we really going to those? Are we really going to those comments?
I mean,
Are we
this
going to
is
talk?
uncensored. We are uncensored,
Are we?
so
Are we going to talk about our New York trip, or I don't know? We might. I don't want these people to get. No, I don't know.
I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So, but Judy said, please, please come to Maine. Judy, if you can give us the contacts to get in contact with for a facility and if they can pay the squirrels, we will be in Maine when you need us.
On stage, how have you been? What's new with you? What's going on, my love?
What hasn't been going on with Auntie Sage? So, this week, we are kicking off the Oklahoma Two Spirit Fest here in Oklahoma City, downtown at the Fan Museum. We are going to have a song dance demo, and we're also going to be doing a Two Spirit panel addressing all issues, current and past, and kind of look into the dreamscape of what that looks like for our youth. So that's what our questions are going to be, and our panel is it has a great variety this year, and I cannot wait to be on it. And I just got put on the panel as of yesterday, so I'm excited for that. And then the Two Spirit Fest moves to Tulsa Friday and Saturday. And so Friday is going to be a art mixer downtown. I'm not really too sure on the location, but the event on Saturday is going to be the closer. It's going to be from noon to 4. And it's going to be at Wampa. So there's going to be drag artists, there's going to be singers, there's going to be aerialists, there's going to be comedians, there's going to be a drag or a stomp dance demo, and there's going to be a powwow demo. So definitely something to check out if you're in the Tulsa area, or if you just want to come travel to Oklahoma and figure out what we're doing down here. Come see us. And then right after we get done with the Oklahoma Two-Spirit Fest, we are gearing up to host the International Two-Spirit Gathering here in Oklahoma, which is going to be at Canyon Camp in Hinton, Oklahoma, and that's going to be November 13th through the 17th. So Auntie's got her hands in all kind of pots right now, and so we're gearing up for that. I'm going to be head over all the ceremonies, the pageant, and the talent show. So if you know any two spirits that are interested in running for Mr. or Miss International Two-Spirit, registration will be opening in a week. So definitely wait for that. Follow myself or Lady Shug, and we will have registration out for that soon. So we have great things coming, and I'm excited for that. And I also work with the Oklahoma Two-Spirit youth group called Cousins. I'm a mentor for them. I am Auntie Sage to all the children, and we've got some amazing things planned with them too. We had just recently voted to open our group up not to just Native LGBTQ youth, but to all youth because of what had happened with Next Benedict. Our kids kind of opened up and said, whether they were Two Spirit, claimed it or not, they needed safe spaces too, like we have created for them, and they would like to show everyone what that looks like. So our kids have decided and voted to open us up to go statewide for everyone, not just any nationality. We will be having things specific just for our Two Spirit children, but we also are going to expand Cousins to a wider spectrum. So
A wider, like
a
wide, wide.
wider.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you were saying wider.
yeah, wider, not whiter, wider.
Ah! I was like,
I mean,
not they're letting the white kids in the native group.
I'm saying, which I mean, it is. It's going to be open to all races. So, to the darkest, to the lightest, to the
No,
brownest, to
it's
the ashiest.
comment. This is probably too early because normally when me and Sage cut up here on the little Instagram live, it's pretty dark. Everybody's probably sleeping off.
They're just now getting out. I'm telling you, get a cocktail, get you some water, get you something. Um, Lady House said, Lady Shug, when did you say that your book is coming out? Is it available to pre-order?
Yes, it is available to pre-order. I believe there's a link in my bio on my Instagram. It's with Illuminative. It has different artists. It's just one of my stories of many other artists, but I'm the only drag girl to be up on there. So yeah, it is pre-order. I believe I haven't got it to you, but it is on pre-order, and it's all the books order. But also, don't be shy. Any questions are valid. This is a good old time.
Yes, any questions go. You don't have to be by the book. Houston said he's drinking the good old rosé.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had that.
Girl, you start rosé, you better stick with rosé.
To be audiobook. Yes, there'll be an audiobook.
And we're gonna play What is Auntie Sage Drinking?
Oh my god. No, I already know what it is, but I can't. I don't even want to tell this story because it's horrible.
Tell it, girl.
No, it's because we just started talking about drinking. I was like, I don't want to associate. No, it's because my nose, because my allergies is acting up, and like my grandma back in her day, she would just pick the bottom of her skirt, which I'm doing right now, and I would just like go like this. I was like, oh my god, and I would keep doing that, and I'm like, oh, miss my grandma.
Suspect.
You're going. You are going.
I love this material in the back.
Oh, this one.
Yes. I wanted an outfit made out of it.
Rich.
Really?
Where'd you get your earring? Indigenous rich.
Police!
No, and I'm not one of the councilman's wives. I'm the husband.
One of the many road trips or road speed bumps on the road.
But y'all ask questions. Don't be scared.
Yes, don't be scared. Ask whatever you want. Because
We're supposed to
this
cut it.
is one.
You know? Ooh,
So on our excursions, would you tell them one of your favorites that we went together on the LaLa Land Back tour?
one of our excursions. Oh gosh, I'm trying to be mindful because this is still the IP3 page. Um, I think my favorite part was probably. You know what? No, to be honest, as much as I loved us being in New York together, I think the biggest and best time I had with you was in Montana, in where were we at? Missoula, when we were in Missoula, Montana.
Honestly, I think we put our mark on all the cities.
Yeah,
There has been just great chemistry being around all the great different drag artists, the aunties, the uncles, just the kikis in the back. I think it's always just been just great energy, and I feel great. And like I'm wore out, but I think that was so great. And one of the greatest memories I feel
you are
on
such
the
a liar.
travels.
You always say that. You're like, oh my god, I'm tired. Oh my god, I'm tired. Such a liar. Stop playing that act, girl.
My thing, well, getting to walk in the parade in Montana, that was a good memory. I wish she would have walked with. Well, she did walk with me. Honestly, she walked on the sidelines, but I wish she would have walked in the parade with me
No,
because
the only reason why I did not want to walk is because I was just everybody knew me from where here. I didn't want to take the celebrity away from them. Also, I was not in drag. Also, that's also she got me so tore up that I did not want to see this. She's lucky I even walked.
no, that is
Yeah,
not what
and
happened.
I was in drag. Why would I be walking up in there?
I will say this though: when I first landed in Montana, I usually get me a good bottle to last me through our little weekend. And so I didn't get a chance to stop by the time I got to the hotel, and we had to hurry up. We had to hurry up and get ready to meet everyone. And so my grinder starts like blowing up as soon as we get land in the airport. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so someone hit me up, and there was a really nice looking Hispanic guy. And I was like, oh, hey. He's like, would you like to meet up real quick? And I was like, yes. I was like, but I was like, could you do something for me? I was like, could you grab me a bottle? I was like, and I will pay you back. He's like, this is your first time here? He's like, I will get it for you. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, okay, cool. He shows up to my hotel room. Landa and her husband is staying right down the hallway. He shows up to my room. I got catfished. And I'm like, what? This man had sent me like pictures from like 10 years ago. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I was like, and he goes, so he's like, I know you don't want to like do anything. He's like, but he goes, it is what it is. He's like, but you can have the bottle. I was like, thank you. I was like, well, I was like, I've got to go. I was like, cause I'm meeting up with the other queens. I was like, you kind of took forever. I was like, so I gotta go. And so I'm
Such
like trying to,
such a liar. That's
no,
not the story she told me.
I am trying to rush him out of my room because everybody's like waiting on me, and so Landa and her husband, I can hear them walking down the hallway, and Landa's like, oh, and this is Sage's room. And as I'm trying to push this big man out of my room, Landa's like, oh, this is Sage's and then I push him out. And the only way she knew it was my room is because I had orange nails at the time, and she could see my nails go across the door and shut it. I was like, oh my God. She goes, maybe that isn't Stacia's room. I got caught. I got caught.
Girl, let me tell the real story, what she told me. I will do
Oh
that.
look. Oh look, another question. Sharon said, "What, what's your favorite must-have cosmetic?"
Um, mine is probably. Everybody says I look different if I don't wear like a chip lash. So probably lashes.
I like a shimmer, the highlighting shimmer, and I'm wearing the one Lady Shug gave me.
I was gonna say, bitch, you did not know. Oh, can we cuss on here?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I was gonna say that's a lie because she barely learned about shimmer about like when she was in New York. Ooh,
Well, it's a must-have.
well, I shimmered too.
Um, Houston
I think
also asked, "What are some ways we can support your work?"
for both of us, for me, just follow me on social media. Uh, It's probably the easiest way. I'm a one-woman team. I don't have a manager. Do have an assistant, but for the most part, majority of stuff, all my bookings and creating shows and stuff like that is myself. Um, but also, I have a really good family, so I have a good support system. But I'm trying to find something local here, so when I'm out of town, able to do mutual aid. Anytime you can send, like, I literally sitting in my drawing room, and I'm literally sitting like next to like, oh my god, I can't even sitting literally next to socks. I need to start packaging. Like literally, I'm behind a little bit, but yeah,
Those are her personal collection. That's how big it is.
girl, you better. This relative asked a serious question, and you trying to joke at him. But yeah, but also just follow me and Sage and Landa and highlight more maybe on your social media. It doesn't have to always be monetary donations, but we love those. But just us like sharing our stories or like telling your people to follow us, um, that helps us along like a lot. Uh, for me, I don't know, sister, how do you feel? What's your question for the pageant answer?
World peace. You can follow me on Instagram as Chanel with two L's, ChanelSage, and then on Facebook it is Sage Chanel the other way with two L's. Follow me there. Also, I work with uh, All Nations Two Spirit Society. We will have a launch for our website very soon, and that's going to have the registration for the Two Spirit gathering. We are also taking donations for the Two Spirit gathering. So Two Spirits are donations or the sponsorship that is open. If you're interested, you can DM me and we can get you hooked up with that. We do have a tier system with everything, and there's benefits and all kind of goodies that come along with that. So if you got the heart to give, or if you know any organization that would be interested in giving, please give a shout out. Let me know. That would be lovely. And then I think after here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and post our Cash Apps and Venmos and things too, if you want to donate to the cause.
Yeah, I mean, even I think for the LaLa Land Back tour, Sage is a part of it. You text LaLa Land Back to 44321. Donate monthly for that.
Yes, yes.
So I mean, honey, we're trying to do things here. I mean, I know my sister Sage is. I know I am, because a lot of times we're not given this platform, but honey, we're making it. Even in our own communities, like even in our communities, you don't see. I mean, I'm glad that there's representation in Hollywood and mainstream media and festivals, but a lot of times they forget us trans and queer kids. Every time, we want to be included too. So just be mindful for that too.
We want to play
Right.
too.
As I step off my soapbox. I mean, it's beautiful to see, but there's never any queer, trans, two-spirit people there, unless they fit the gender norms of what a hetero or cisgender male or female looks like that are queer or gay. Honey, they're never gonna book somebody that looks like me or looks like Sage, because girl, we're fabulous.
Do you remember your first drag number that you did?
Yeah, I did. No, that's going to age me if I say it. No, I don't.
Let's hear it.
You go first.
I did Feedback by Janet Jackson.
Feedback, feedback. Oh, that was a good one. Mine was, oh my God, this is probably triggering because of all the PD stuff, PD, P. Diddy stuff. Um, was Cassie. Do you remember Cassie? She was like a one-hit wonder. And it was like a bop.
Is that the Cassie that's was with P. Diddy?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Okay. Let's talk about that. I'm just kidding. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, the
Ah,
followers, the people are coming in. As soon as you say P. Diddy, P. Diddy, P. Diddy,
he might come out of hiding, girl.
girl, he's like a Yanny. He's like a skinwalker. P. Diddy,
I
P. Diddy, P. Diddy.
I saw yesterday that they are saying that he did Mr. Winslow off of Family Matters. They said he was hard up for money and someone broke into the door and he was uh, clapping daddy cakes.
Oh, like,
Ah.
oh my gosh.
Mothers, and we are doing Skoden Talks with the Homies here on IP3's page, and this is uncensored with the Queen. So you may ask any questions for us. Anyone is able to ask us any questions. No question is off
Also,
the radar.
if there's anybody in the chat, Sage, you have to be the one because I can't see nobody. If anybody wants to join us, it's the opportunity to come on live, come say hi. Don't be shy. We're all relatives, honey. Come on. Come say hi.
Yes, if you would like to come join, which I mean, hopefully we can get you on because we were struggle bus earlier. So yes, if you would like to come join on, just come say hi, say a little bit, or ask a question live.
Yeah, somebody
We are open
come
for
on.
that too.
Somebody come on. Sage will send you a cash app of $5 if somebody comes on. The first person.
She's broke. Help me, I'm poor. Let's see.
Oh, so somebody that was asking about makeup earlier. So if you have your makeup and you're fully like blasted, one thing I do is like if you have a brush, instead of scratching,
Oh, my
Oh,
like
hair.
we have a guest.
Ayat is Ronotera Unisha. Adonan Slinigi a Asiansling Kia Ani Basistin. Nakadana Dasache Ketlachini Dasanale. Hello everybody, my name is Charon Otero and I am running for Miss Indian World 2024. Hello.
oh, hello.
Hello. Yay, thank you for joining us, especially for this Queen version today. So we're so lucky to have you. Are you so excited?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. That is a great opportunity to get to run for Miss Internet Art for Miss International for Miss Indian World.
Oh my God. Hello, little sister. Yes, a candidate for Miss Indian World. She's also a former Miss Eastern Navajo. If you did not know your history. And our first, was it first runner-up to Miss New Mexico Indian?
Yeah, for Miss India in New Mexico.
First runner-up. So I know Miss Indian World has like raffles, or how can people support you? Please let us know.
Yes, I'm doing a raffle for a custom native I'm doing a raffle for a traditional dress and it's from my personal dresser, which is my sister Tatiana.
Hi, Tatiana.
I don't know if you want her to be in there with us.
Of course, of course.
That's too many queens. That's too many.
The more the merrier, darling.
I will say that I do have some of Tatiana's outfits, and they are one of the best, if not the best. So please go support. Also, if you just want to send a little donation to Charon and Otero team, please send it to them because it's a lot of money to compete
Yes, and if you don't want to do the raffle, I also am selling Miss Indian World tickets as well, and they're $2.50 US.
Ooh.
Well, also stage. This is my little sister by our clan system, and they are also a big ally to the TS LGBTQ community. So, y'all didn't know, Sharon to my show back in Window where on our res, like in full, when she was Miss Eastern Navajo. She's always been a ride or die for our community. So we need more allies like Sharon to hold these titles because we need some more support. So Sharon, I wish you nothing but the best. And you have the gays and the queens and the queers and the trans right behind you. And honey, hope you capture that crowd.
Yes.
Is there an onstage question in your pageant?
I'm sorry?
Is there an onstage question portion in your pageant?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, there.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's practice.
Okay.
Let's practice.
Okay.
Lady Shug,
Okay.
let's ask her some questions. Let's get her.
Okay.
You
Okay.
go first.
We're gonna do the anti boot camp. Okay.
Q&A.
Oh no, you go first. You go first because she's my little sister. You go first, Sage.
Okay. So, if you were to be crowned Miss Indian World, what would be your first duties as Miss Indian World after you go on TV with everything with there in New Mexico? After that, what would be your first thing, your active duty you would want to tackle and why?
I would want to promote more of CAT, which is family friendship, and I want to show that you're not alone in this world, not only for like the native community, but also for trans and for also being from a small community, showing that I am a big platform for CAT because I grew up so close with my family that I want to be comfortable when I'm out and talking to family. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous.
All right, we're gonna score correctly. Okay, next question.
Oh, yeah.
Sage, you're so shady.
I need
Girl,
to-
you can't be nervous with your auntie. Don't be nervous. The first thing you gotta let go.
yeah, she can tell me what I need to fix.
We will, yeah, but we'll do that. We'll do that privately. Okay, Sharon, contestant number 3 of Miss Indian World. If you were to have 3 items to take to survive, what would they be?
3 items to take to survive. I would take. This is a good question. I would take probably a set of my native outfits because a lot of them keep me warm. And let's see, the second item would be water, and probably my jewelry.
Yeah.
You should have just said you're taking your
Oh
herd.
yeah. I gotta take this one.
You win the crown, darling. You win.
I'm gonna go back to those videos where they come and snatch the crown off.
No.
I win. Well, Sharon, we wish you the best. Oh my gosh, it's literally what, 2 weeks away?
A week away.
A week
Next
away.
week.
No, yeah, that's right. Next week.
Yes. And
Wow.
I'm super excited, and I'm like,
My only critique I would say is watch when you say your try to avoid saying at the most. I mean it's really hard because you're trying to make that time up and use all your space, but
Sage, don't be
give,
reading the child on the
give,
live. Those
that's
give
okay. It's
yourself
okay.
give yourself time before and take a deep breath, close your eyes and just focus because the more time you spend on that question, you're going to try to overthink it and it's
And then
it's never a good
more
outcome.
repetitive.
Yeah. And like even and Any answer is a good answer, even if it is a short answer, because the long, strung out ones, I feel like you just keep building, and it's just like a stacked up train wreck. So even if it's a short and sweet, go with it because that's usually some of the strongest answers.
Yes.
So go with your gut.
Being the queen here that has the most titles and have won onstage questions all 3 times, I will send you a little DM. I'll send you my notes.
Your notes.
I probably held more titles in my imagination than you have.
You know what?
Yeah.
Tatiana has more titles than I am because she makes winners. She has winners in her belt.
Yes.
Oh.
We are talking to a potential winner right here. I hope, and if you do win, I would love to have you back on Skoden Talks with the Homies,
Yeah.
Miss Indian World Edition. So, and we
Yes.
might have Shug on again with us. So,
Mm-hmm. No, but even that'd be
Or
cute.
even
That'd
at
be
a two-spirit gathering.
Yes, at a two-spirit gathering.
oh yes, I'm telling you, we're having the international here in Oklahoma. You're gonna have to
What do you
come.
take? Who do you think my dresser's going to be? Oh, maybe I shouldn't
Oh,
say that on the live because they're going to be like, nope.
la 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 la.
They're gonna try to book her.
Okay. All right. Does anybody else want to join? Anybody want to ask our Share My World question? Ask Sage a question? Ask me a question?
Any question would be fine with me, even if you guys ask me as well. Test me more.
She needs
If you were to come, if you were to become runner up, and the winner was to become pregnant, and you were to step up, would you laugh or would you cry?
Sage, Sage, don't ask her that. The board might be watching here.
Can
No,
I get a new crown,
don't
please?
Yeah,
answer that. Don't answer that. Don't
like that is tainted.
don't answer that. Don't
I don't
answer
want
that.
to be the next one. No.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that. She did not answer that.
Uh,
Sage, you're shady. In case somebody screenshot this video, shady girl.
hey, this is uncensored today,
No,
so
not when you're competing. Okay, can you, Sharon? Thank you for joining us.
I think Shug's
no.
gonna kick
There
me
was
out.
there was one question for her. It says, "How old are you? How many siblings do you have? And your sister is so adorable."
Thank you. I have. Sorry. What was the first part of the question?
How old are you, and how many siblings do you have?
I am 24 years old, and I have 5 siblings.
What is the age limit on Miss Indian World?
The age limit is 18 to 25.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
And how many times can you try for Miss Indian World?
Anytime.
Oh,
As many times.
Lady Shug.
I don't think anybody's ever done a double time though.
There's a few girls that are running this year that have competed previous years.
I know an Oklahoma girl that is coming back from last year.
Yes.
Sage, can you please remove my little sister because I don't want her to get in trouble for any of this.
Well, yes, darling. Well, thank you for joining us because we might say something and we don't want to get you in trouble and get you disqualified.
Okay. We'll
Yeah.
see you. Thank you
Bye.
for having me.
Oh,
Good luck, darling.
Thank you. Kick me out. That was. I don't know how to kick myself out.
there's a little X right there.
Oh yes. Thank you.
Girl,
Bye.
I'm trying to be
Bye.
under the text. Sage,
Does anybody else want to jump in? Any questions?
Sage, you so mean. I was like, don't answer that. Don't answer that because you never know. You know how us natives are. Sometimes we're
I mean, I want an honest question. Like if you were runner up and someone like, would you laugh and be like,
no, but like with that, they take it serious. Like it just takes somebody to be like, oh well, this is what she said.
I asked that question as serious as I could.
No, but you were being no. That wasn't a good question. I would have never answered that.
Fine, mother. I will drink my cocktail and just enjoy my question that I asked.
Okay. And if somebody come join us, or just start adding people, Sage, see if they join us.
Zach was cooking. So, Zach, would you like to join us? Would you like to come? Yeah, he's making tortillas, honey. And then Mother Hen said, "Where are you gals going tonight? You are slaying big time." I am actually going to Bible study after this.
I'm going to the truck stop. Just kidding. No, I'm not. There's not even no truck stops here. Who is your
Me and Lady
favorite?
Shug, me
Huh?
and Lady Shug are probably going to go live again after this and do an after show so we can really. Reggie Bear asked, "Who's your pick for Drag Race?"
Mine is probably Saphira.
I think it's gonna be Saphira, but I think it's the Banana Queen. I'm hoping it's the Banana Queen.
Do you want spoilers? I know a spoiler.
I don't mind spoilers.
Okay, if you want a spoiler, step out. Because Saphira and Plain Jane are booked together, and Nymphia's somewhere else. So I think it's between Saphira and Plain Jane.
I'm hoping
I'm
the Banana Queen pulls it out.
I'm hoping it's not a white girl.
Honestly, Plain Jane was good TV, but I do not want another Violet.
No, see, Violet was so rude, disrespectful. Plain Jane's a little bit better. Like I would fight Violet. I probably wouldn't fight Plain Jane.
I don't know. I feel they come from the same tree.
I mean, yeah.
Christina, bring me the axe. A tree that must be chopped down.
Girl, this is the first time I glued down my eyebrow.
Why?
Because you said full drag.
Did you have your Dairy Queen treat today, Should? See
No,
me with them a few times.
no, I didn't. I'm on new medication. I can't have dairy right
Her antibiotics said she can't.
now. You're such a bitch. I hate you. No, that's not it. You're so shady.
Her anti-itch cream. That's why she's got the Clorox. So is there any booking or anything that you're looking forward to go perform this year?
Yeah, there's a project that me and Landa are working on. I can't speak of yet. But I think performance-wise, um, I'm excited to go to Lawrence. I really am. Me and Landa have been wanting to go to Lawrence for a while.
I'm excited for us to go to Florida.
I want to go to Florida. Girl,
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's going down. It is going down. I'm excited. They are such good peoples down there. I felt right at home.
also, I'm excited because next month is my birthday. So I'll be going to Disneyland.
I've never been, but are Disneyland or Disney World?
Girl, I wish. I'm more of a Disney World girl, but I'll go to Disneyland.
In Cali?
Yeah.
I have to say I did not like it because there was a lot of kids that were dropped off, and so there was a lot of unsupervised kids.
Where?
And at Disneyland,
Oh,
like parents
we're
were
not.
literally dropping their kids off. So, and they were like, the kids were really bad. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh my God, Zach, you're so. Oh my God, that's why I love Zach. Zach's one of my relatives here in Farmington. Yes, I just got nominated. Good, thank you, babe. I just got nominated here in my territory of Farmington. They're having their Pride in June, I got nominated for Grand Marshal. So if everybody in the live, everybody in the ICP3 world, can you please go vote for me? Voting ends May 15th. Um, and I believe I'm going to be, if I win, and I should, I will be the first ever Indigenous person to be Grand Marshal for Farmington. And I believe you can vote daily. Um, so go, I'm sure you can see it on my Facebook. I think it's all through Facebook, through Google. But I'll post it on Instagram. I think tomorrow we're going to post about it. But yeah, please go. You don't have to be from Farmington. You don't have to be from New Mexico. But I think,
How would you be the first one? Isn't there more Navajos in Farmington than anything?
girl, let's unpack that while we're
Let's
here.
let's talk about it.
Since you brought it up, let's unpack it. Sage, contestant number 1, can you please explain your hatred and your negativity of how you just love the Navajo people?
I know, Lady Shug. Thank you. Good night.
I hate you. I'm gonna hit my phone. I hate you.
I just won, hands down.
I hate you. Oh my god. You're making me cry. I'm wearing too much makeup.
You're too old. You don't cry.
You do.
Those are dried up. But I really do hope you get it. I
I
am
mean,
hosting.
honestly, uh, I'm not expecting it, but it would be lovely.
I don't aspire to be Grand Marshal because I feel that is for the older elder communities. So maybe in another decade I can try for Grand Marshal. But right now I just host the parades here. And the the Norman Pride that I do host the parade, I MC for, we had like a crap load of churches come through. And I am not a church girl. I do not.
Is it that Norman Pride, that the one that you didn't come for the gig, that when we came for the LaLa
No,
tour, that
no,
one? Okay,
no.
okay.
But they gave me a list of the names of all the churches, and I could not pronounce Episcopal. And she was cocktail. And I was like, and coming next, entry number 50, blah blah blah. The Episcopal Church of some, and the whole crowd like laughed, and I was like, was that not right? And the whole like float like yells at me, and I was like, calm down. Jeez, I've never been to church a day in my life. You are yelling at a Native American.
You're American?
Native American.
Well, I'm an Indigenous. Rich Indigenous.
Oh, she, she's Navajo.
Girl, see, there we go. She didn't answer the question fully. In your interview package, it said that you despise Native Diné folks. Can you please,
Correction. It said, I know Lady Shug. This is where my hatred started. And I can't comment anymore because my therapist said I'm not allowed to. That is the next week's session.
girl, we gotta cut this video live.
But good thing she had already won
One what?
Miss International.
Oh,
She's an old crown. She's a relic. I think I'm going to donate it.
did we finish our
How, how long can one be Grand Marshal? Is it a yearly thing or a few years? It is a one time for that pride.
I will explain that. Normally, a Grand Marshal gets appointed the position, but because Farmington Pride is fairly new, they didn't have a pride last year, our parade last year. The board decided that they wanted to do nominees and they wanted to do a voting system. So I feel like if I was going to be Grand Marshal, I rather would want to win when the general public's like, no, we want Lady Shug. Instead of just being like, oh, here, we appointed this to you. I want to earn it.
She won't.
Girl. I guarantee you that's the one. Sage is probably voting for everybody else but me.
Miss International's gonna be rigged. I'm gonna be the host and I'm gonna be the tabulator. Anyway, so we are closing and nearing to our end of the Skoden Talks with the Queens. So is there anything you would like to close off with? Is there anything you want to tag? Is there anything you want to close off if you were Miss Indian World?
If I was Miss Indian World, girl, they would not want that. Really, Miss Indian World? No, we're not doing that, girl. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Are we frozen? Somebody said we're frozen.
Uh-oh. I saw some people started leaving. We might have froze.
Okay.
I still see you. I hear you. So.
Okay. I won't say anything for Miss Indian World, but I will say for myself only. Because we're right now in a time where people are trying to cancel each other, especially our own people. There's rallies going against Indigenous people, Indigenous events. There's stuff going overseas. I think that we need to come back and realize that we are all relatives. We are all people. We all live on Mother Earth and Father Sky, and we respect each other, even though you might be this color. We are all people. And once we get that, love is love, and more respect and appreciation of who we are as people. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. I know that sounds like a pageant answer, but it's the truth. Like, I'm tired of seeing just negativity amongst our own people, negativity of other people and their own cultures against each other. I don't want that for my world. I want this where I'm here with my sister, where we're just kind of keen and just kind of forgetting all that negativity and just having laughter. And I think that's the reason why I was so happy to say yes to do this, because we do this normally, because sometimes we need this. We need the laughter, and we need the shade, and we need banter. So I challenge all you that are watching, and everybody that's going to watch after, to just kind of think about where you stand right now, and just love yourself, but also love your community, and also love people around you, and just treat people as people. The question I'm going to answer, I am number one, Lady Shug.
Grab the hook, get her off the stage. But no, I do agree with you, sister. It is a crazy time we're living in, and right now, I hate with the war that's going on across seas. It is slowly starting to trickle down and affect our relatives, and starting to split people. And if you think that it's not affecting us, it is affecting us. It is right here. It's here now, and if we don't grab it by the horns now, it's going to tear us apart. So always look out for each other. Be aware of your surroundings, and also respect yourself, respect others, respect Mother Earth. Be kind. It's just, that's the biggest thing I could always just say, is always be kind, be humble, because you never know if that next person, the one that you're trying to take down, is going to be the one to help you one day. So, and one thing that I've told my youth, I was taught when I was younger, anytime you travel, anywhere you go anywhere, to always make one friend. No matter where you go, make one friend, because that one friend is planting that seed. And when you make that one friend with a new relative, that thing grows, and you end up making relationships that last beyond your lifetime for your children and everyone else. So it's always nice to make a friend somewhere else. So I'm so glad to have came across paths with you, sister, and I'm glad that we have had that time to have our relationship grow, and it's only going to get better. And I appreciate you for joining us here on Skoden Talks with the Homies with the Queen Edition. Be sure to follow Lady Shug on Instagram, or Sage, myself, as Chanel Sage on Instagram. And we go live quite often, so definitely come check us out.
Well, also, Also, we don't go glam. We don't do this glam. This much glam.
No. Well, you will see us as bald-headed girls
It's gonna
sometimes.
be
So.
it's gonna be Uncle Sage and Uncle Shug.
See, senor. Well, cheers, darling. I will see you in a little bit. But as for Skoden Talks with the Homies, be sure to catch us every month with a new edition, new guest. If you have anyone that you want to suggest to be on the show, please reach out. We do have a form to write. So definitely check out IP3's page, Indigenous Peoples Power Project, and follow, like, and subscribe. And we will see you next time.
Can I
Oh,
say something
yeah.
before you end it? Because when I used to have my own talk show on Instagram Live, we always used to end my show. It doesn't matter to all my relatives that are watching and people that are going to watch after. It doesn't matter who you love. It's important that you know that you're loved. And me and my sister here, Sage, and all my relatives that are on this channel and this page, we love you and we support you and we see you. Bye.
She always has to have the last word.